Hello again. Welcome to part 2 of this mini retrospective on all the records, as I like to call it, what's in Pirate's Crate. If you're new here, hi, I'm Pirate, and I have a crate of records, really a crate of like what's spinning. And I figured, okay, let me put a bunch of records in the crate for a theme. And I show off what's there. But this next time, or this last time, when I started, I was like, hey, what albums do I have that have women in them, essentially? Or female presenting, or all that. So, since it's Women's History Month, I thought, let me pull out all the records, the 12-inch mainly. And I only have like one exception for like a 7-inch. I already showed that, and there's going to be another exception coming up soon. Probably not this video, of a 12-inch single. But from what I was looking at, okay, let me take a look at this, and it's half my collection. So this is really a way to kind of document for me, and just really for anybody that wants to watch this. Hey, this is what I have. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We did A through H last time, and then this one's gonna go from I to about O. So yeah, really, really O to N around there, because the next video after this is going to start with P, and we'll go from there. And I'm even going to include Christmas music and soundtracks and compilations, but that's going to be way later towards the end of this series. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Join the pirate crew. Like, subscribe, and ring the ship's bell to be notified when the captain posts new content. We're starting off with some great 1960s singer-songwriter, Janis Ian. The Secret Life of J. Eddie Fink. If you've not heard of this, it is really, really good singer-songwriter. Another really cool, interesting artist is Abby Jean with Trip. It's a really nice colorway. I don't really have... almost pulled on my headphones. I don't really have... you can see I have eclectic taste here. Of course, Jefferson Airplane Volunteers on the RCA label. Here is a record that I bought just kind of on a whim. It's like, oh, I like this artist. Hadn't heard her new stuff, didn't know at the time. And this is one of those records. It was a common record, but it shot up in price. JoJo's Mad Love. Pop, music, pop, with some R&B influences. Next up is Scarlett Johansson. This was from Record Store Day. So this is... Anywhere I Lay My Head. These are just some Tom Waits covers. Very, very cool. It came out for Record Store Day. Joan Jett and the Black Hearts. What hasn't been said already about Joan Jett here. This is I Love Rock and Roll. Very cool. Custom inner label there. And the next one I had to blank out because there is some naughty bits I can't show here on YouTube. But this is Milla Jovovich. This is The Divine Comedy. So, not only is she a fantastic actress, she's a really good singer, too. Next up is, I don't want to say pop punk, but just very interesting. Haven't heard from them in a while. Jewel Vera, Friendly Enemies, with the Pokeball-looking vinyl. Carole King, Tapestry. It's on this, the gold actually looks like it's got waves to it. That's why I would like to be here. It almost looks like it has waves to it. Very cool. The next two are by Lady Gaga. So I have The Fame, custom label there. And then this is a alternative cover. Back when I used to shop at Target. Harlequin. Very cool. And then the next one is a band I saw live. This is also a Record Store Day piece. Lacuna Coil. Saw them with Epica. This is Dark Adrenaline on this really cool blue wax. Okay, the next two are from an artist that I really like. I don't have the next album from this particular artist, but I still love these first two. Alex Leahy, I Love You Like a Brother. Really cool custom label. And then this is just one of my favorite albums, just of all time in general. Best of Luck Club. Just love the title of that one. The next batch is from an artist called Lights. Very cool pop music. If you know Lights, you know what I'm talking about. This is the 10th anniversary. Claire, for a while there, I think the original Siberia was very hard to find. The next two are what really got me through the pandemic. So for a while there, Lights would do an acoustic companion album to the main album. So this is acoustic Siberia. I don't have the companion album for this next one, but this is a main one that got me through a lot of the pandemic. This is Skin and Earth Acoustic. What's really cool about this one is there was a whole bunch of different recordings that Lights had done. So, like, one was done on a cliff, one was done in a truck cab, or in the rain, or in her bedroom, or in a tunnel, river, desert. And then there's some other bonus songs with that as well. Very, very cool. The next one is an album that made my album of the year, and it's one that I have multiple copies of. So I have it on vinyl and I have it on CD. I'm probably going to have to cover part of this. Let me find a way to go about doing that. Here we go. Yeah, I'll put an elemental over that. So this is Pep by Lights. Let me actually hold that up here like this. This is on yellow wax. The next one kind of skirts the definition, but last time I did this series, I did all the albums that had a live recording on it. So I'm picking a song with a live, like, so if there's like backing singers in this, then they're included. Anything like that. Night Watch by Kenny Loggins, because this has the duet he did with Stevie Nicks called Whenever I Call You Friend. And then we talked about this last video. Christine McVie, arguably my favorite member of Fleetwood Mac. This is her, I think it's self-titled album. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it's self-titled. Let me just be sure of that. Yeah, it looks like it's self-titled. Whatever it is, I love it. I love it. Okay, keeping the train rolling. Joanne McKell. 70s, not singer-songwriter, but little singer-songwriter, little rock and roll influence. Haven't listened to this one in a while. The next one is an artist who, what can be said about this artist that hasn't already been said? Madonna. This is the Immaculate Collection. This is a greatest hits collection that I have listened to. What's that? Oh, that's just a picture on the back. This is a collection that I've listened to on CD for years and years and years, even when I was younger. Yeah. What can be said? Mama Cass is on here. Mamas and the Papas. If you could believe your eyes and ears. Now, this is the censored version of it. Next up is more of a disco. Midnight Star. I mean, really, really good singing on this one. One of my albums of the year. Mr. Wives. This is Nosebleeds on red wax, because it fits the theme. Next two are by Joni Mitchell. So, Blue. I mean, this is an album that's been talked about and talked about and talked about, so I'm not going to be able to add anything more. But what I can add is this one here that I picked up at Cactus Music and Records Ranch over in Texas. This is Court and Spark. This is my favorite Joni Mitchell album, and it's on Asylum Records. Trying to keep things moving as quick as possible. The next two are from Maren Morris. Debut Hero, one of my favorite modern country albums now. And then Girl on yellow wax. Alright, so the next one, I hope I don't butcher this one, is Nana Mouskouri. This is 70s, not singer-songwriter, it's like 60s, 70s fusion-ish. Very interesting. She's got a unique voice. And then Anne Murray. For Christmas time this last year, there was Anne Murray's Christmas album. that had come out, Christmas Station that had come out. So I do have her greatest hits here. So I had to look this up because I wanted to make sure, and I have everything. So there's a whole bunch of people, of women who collaborated on this one. This is the indie clear version of the Nationals' I Am Easy to Find. Here, do that. However we want to do that. If you had your soul with you, Gail Ann Dorsey. There's Eve Owen, Diane Sori. Yeah. Gail Ann Dorsey's on here as well. I'm reading all the names. Mina Tyndall, Lisa Hannigan, Sharon Van Etten's on this as well. Karen Stables, I'm reading all the Hey Rosie, Gail Ann Dorsey, Eve Owen, Lisa Hannigan, Katie Stables. So I think I've listed as many of the people as many of the women as I could on here. There's a band called Virsa or Virsa Emerge, CRK. She came out with this little ditty here, and I actually showed this to her on one of her Instagram lives. Was Chain Up the Sun. This is a shoegaze album. And the next two are by Olivia Newton-John. So I have Physical. And this is Soul Kiss. And as a little taste, I'm going to end on the first letter P. And then we're going to finish the letter P next video. Last album for this video, little teaser to get you going with the letter P. Paper Kites. So this combines their first two EPs. But Christina Lacey is who I want to highlight on this. Thank you so much for watching this. Wow, we flew through those, and look, it's over 10 minutes here. Crazy, just sitting here talking about music and just showing artists and everything. And let me know down in the comments below if you've listened to anything fun, or if you're checking out anything cool, even movie-wise. I'd love to hear from you. Next video, we are going to go through P all the way through maybe mid-S range. And we'll go from there. So we're going to keep this train rolling. And as I say at the end of everything, at least that I produce, when the waters get rough, keep on sailing. Take care.